Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to episode number 9, Leicester City rise to the top, and we are doing not too bad at the moment. We're just about to get into this game against Everton in the league, and I've just got a few changes to make in regards to the team just to kind of freshen things up, because we're just off the back of that cup win that we had in the last episode against Everton subsequently when we beat them 3-0. So, just kind of making up a couple of changes just to freshen things up a little bit. So we're going to play with this team with Kasper Schmeichel in goal, with Delat, Opara, Morgan and Simpson at the back. Kante comes in for Gokhan Inler. We've got Jordan Aibe here, which we'll replace with Mark Albrighton. And in fact what we'll do is we'll put Liang on at left, and we'll bring Albrighton where he should be at the right. And that just kind of keeps everybody fresh. Mahrez, Valde and Okazaki up front will do for now. If we need to make any changes, then we can possibly do that. Let me just strengthen up that bench a little bit with a couple of players who are a little bit fitter. We'll bring King onto the bench instead of Dyer, and we will also bring on Jeffrey Schlupp just in case we need anybody from that side. That should do just now, that's perfectly fine. Now basically in this episode we will have 3 games. We've got Everton and then Liverpool, both away from home in the league, and then we've got a home visit of Manchester City, which is probably one of the toughest games in the league so far. So we need to keep the good form going, and let's hope we can do that in this game by getting another victory. Before I get into this, obviously mention that if you're new to the series, then check out the link in the description down below, which will take you to the series playlist, and you can check it out at your leisure and see what changes we've made and how we're doing so far. But that's it, let's get into this game. Delat immediate on the crack. Oh, it's a great start. 2 minutes in, Delat overlapping on the league. Easy for me to say. Overlap on the wing, gets the ball in, and Vardy sticks it away with the head, and it's a very, very nice start. Beating him in the cup, beating him in the league. Let's go here. Liang finding Mahrez. Mahrez has got an easy pass for Okazaki, and it's 2-0. It's just too easy. 24 minutes gone, and we're, as I said in the previous commentary, which I messed up really badly, we put Everton to the sword in the cup, and it looks as if we're going to do it again in the league here. 2-0. Everton with a chance just before half time. Gareth Barry try to work something well blocked out by Morgan. That's a good ball. Oh, paid to pay for the poor defending there. Lukaku getting it back out, and it's Leon Osman who's got to go back for Everton just before half time. Nothing really we could do about that one. Finally taking shot, and it's 2. It's a nice ball through. Okazaki! Oh, he's at the post. Oh my god, it's dribbled in. We get lucky again. It's an absolute disgrace, that goal. The ball came back off the post, hit the feet of the defender and the goalkeeper combined, and it's managed to trickle into the back of the net to make it 3-1. Terrible OG. So there we go, it was a comfortable 3-1 win in that game against Everton. We had 12 shots with 6 on target, Everton with 9 and 6 on target, but we get more lucky against than anything else. Again, that's a kind of telling factor with this team as well. We're getting a few bits of good luck as well in this, and it seems to be the kind of bounces in the box and stuff like that are all going in our favour the last few games, but I ain't going to complain, everything's going well. So get the squad ready, put them in for some training, and then we'll have the next match, which is against Liverpool at Anfield, so should be a good game. Okay, so we're just getting ready to get into this game against Liverpool. I just noticed one thing. I said we'll get Liverpool and then we'll get Man City. We play Liverpool on the fucking Saturday, and then we're back in against Man City on the Monday. Now, I'm just going to have a quick look at the table here, because Liverpool are on 33 points, which is 7 points behind us, but Man City are now our closest rival after they beat Arsenal in the last game. So they beat Stoke in the last game, so that's putting them above Arsenal at the moment, and Man City I think is probably going to be our kind of closest game. So what I'm going to do with this is, with this game against Liverpool, is I'm going to play the team that wouldn't necessarily start against Man City. So I'm going to take out the likes of Mahrez, and we'll put in We'll put in Wellington Yem to start off in his place. I'm going to take off Okazaki, and we're going to give Karamic a shot up front, and we're going to bring in Niang in place of Jordan Ayew as our left winger. I think also because he played well in the last game, I'm going to take off Conte and I'll bring take off Gokan and bring on Conte in his place. I'll be quite happy with that. The defence I'm not too fussed with because Morgan and Apara should make it through the game unscathed. Fuchs is on good form, but he's easily swapped out with Dalat as a like for like, and Arundel is the same, he can be swapped out for Simpson, so I'm quite happy with that regard. But just really a kind of main attacking force I'd like to kind of switch out, and we'll play with this team here and we'll see how we go against Liverpool. And my main focus is going to be on the Man City game, just strategically points wise. I think that's the way to do it. So let's get into this game against Liverpool and hopefully we can still get a result. Wellington 9, we're on a Niang it is, sorry. We're on a counter attack. There's a good ball through to Vardy. Jamie Vardy smashes it home for 1-0. That's a fantastic start to the game. Putting it past Bogdan without any problem at all there. Nice through ball from Niang and finished off by Vardy. Klein now to Milner. Liverpool try to be patient, try to work something just before half time. Klein to Sturridge. Back out. There's Lallana at the side of the box. Nice turn into the box now. Adam Lallana! Oh my god. Can't do much about that. We sat off him. And Lallana's been able to get the ball just outside the box and then tuck it away into the top corner. Nice little play that they had. We just couldn't get the ball away. And it's away into the back of the net. Corner opportunity, Dyer to get it in for us. Opara's there first. Has come back out, it's Niang. Oh! That's a fucking brilliant goal by Niang. Puts us back in the lead and it's 2-1. Fantastic shot there by the big man. Not scored many for the club, but managing to take advantage from that corner. Opara first. Back out to Niang and he tidies it away and it's 2-1. Well, that is a very good 2-1 victory at Anfield, and I really can't complain with how we played there. Not a full strength team, but we dominated the chances. Didn't dominate the possession once again, but I'm not really fussed, that's just how we play. But we're firing shots from all sorts of angles, and we've done relatively well in that game. Getting the victory was all that really mattered. So, on to the next one, which is one day away, which is against Man City. We'll be going back into our full strength team for that one. But putting Okazaki back into the team and the likes of Mahrez as well. So just get the players in for their training as usual and then we'll get the team sorted for that. Okay, so here we go, we're ready to go in against a very dangerous Manchester City squad. We've got a 1 point lead in the league table. Hopefully we can keep that after this game, a minimum of 1 point. If we can add to it, that would be great. But nonetheless, we'll kind of see how the game pans out as we play through. Just got to put us down to the away teams. Away strips, I quite like that black Leicester City top that we've got. So this is the team then. We've got Okazaki and Vardy, Mahrez, Ayew, Dyer, Inla, Fuchs, Opara, Morgan and Arundel. Not 100% fit, but we should be okay to cope with. Well, I'll say that, we should be okay. Hopefully we will be able to do something in the game, and as I say, if we can maintain a spot at the top, that would be ideal. Oh my god, that's a terrific goal by Kevin De Bruyne, and that's what we're up against. The reality is hitting home. This is one of our toughest games. We've only really played a few of the top teams, and now we're up against Man City, and that's a lovely performance, lovely goal, sorry, that they've managed to do. Nice pass, and then De Bruyne just scalps it away for 1-0. Well, that was disappointing. It's a 1-0 loss to Man City. Two telling factors, obviously just a different calibre of player altogether, but also the fact that the game was just like 1 day after our last game. EA doing us no favours, and that basically took the telling of the game. 7 shots, 2 on target for ourselves. Lost out in the possession stats again. Man City having 3 shots with 2 of them on target means that they replace us at the top of the league, which is quite a disappointing stat, to be honest with you. But to be honest, only our second defeat of the season, so we really shouldn't be too hard on ourselves at all. We're already overachieving completely. And now we head into January and the potential of getting another couple of players in for the team. Now, our next game is against Rochdale in the Cup, which we'll bring in the next episode for you. And then we've got Bournemouth, and then finally the last game in the next episode will be against the Spuds. So let's see how that one goes. If you want to join us in the next episode, that'd be great. If you're new to the series, as I said before, check out the links in the description for the playlist. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.